So this is Sumer, the music mogul, the caffeine global, the comic man, the astronomic man, and this is the Mad Mouth Show. Well. Welcome back, all you mad mouthers. Hope you had a smashing weekend, and for the ones who didn't, your time will come soon. Now, I'm sorry about my late update, but you know what they say, the late are great. So, before we dive into this madness called Chelsea, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I'm your host, the one and only Mad Mouth, and this is the Mad Mouth Show. Now, Chelsea versus Aston Villa. That was a really impressive game. This is definitely not the result that I hoped for, but to say the least, I'm pretty glad that we didn't lose. The boys really gave it their best. In the first half, we were really dominant, and the football was absolutely amazing to watch. This is the kind of football that I want Chelsea to play, and absolute domination in the first half. I feel we could have scored at least 3 to 4 goals in the first half. There were a few errors from some of the players, but overall, it was a good game to watch, and a draw is not all that bad. So a draw is what we got, and it's going to be tough at the replay, but right now we have no option and we've got to live with the draw. So there are a couple of things that we need to talk about is how Caicedo has really stepped up, and this game was a Caicedo masterclass in the midfield, being an absolute defensive midfielder, and he was also much faster with his ball playing and passes, and just overall Caicedo really impressed me. As you all know, in the past I've been a little critical about Caicedo, but now you can see Caicedo stepping up, and this Chelsea midfield is really going to be cooking, guys. So big ups to Caicedo. He's really stepping up, and this midfield is really going to kick off in the future games. I'm very sure about this, because right now they're still getting used to each other's ball playing, and this stuff takes time. So Caicedo is now getting into the mold, and he's going to soon step up and become that midfielder that we bought from Brighton. As for Enzo, he was also really good. He did not make any mistakes. He was good with the passing of the ball, running between the lines. He was spot on as well. He was also very quick with all his passes, which really helped in the final third. But you all know Chelsea, they suck in the final third. We don't know how to put the ball behind the net. This has been our story for more than a year now. So let's not get into that right now. Let's just take all the positives that we got from this game. And another player that I was really impressed was Alfie Gilchrist. He stepped up, and as a 20-year-old, to be so calm and composed and to soak in all that pressure, that was amazing. He didn't put a foot wrong, and it was really good to watch him as well, starting the game. So big ups to Alfie as well. And what I also really like about Alfie is that he keeps it basic and simple. He doesn't want to overcomplicate things by being stupid. The fact that he keeps it so basic and simple and does those right to the max, that's what makes him more confident in his playing as well, I feel. There's a lot to take from that, as long as you get your basics right, you're not going to put a foot wrong, because that's what it's all about. First get your basics right, then you can progress forward after that. So there's a lot to take from that as well. Now, Gallagher was also pretty good, I feel. He did some good running between the lines as well. I feel he could have done a lot more, but it was fine. There was a lot of pressure from Villa, and he did a good job as well. Now, for Noni Madueke, I really like Noni. I love the way he's fearless, the way he drives at defenders. But man, that finishing is fucking disgusting. Like, come on. You can't be so bad in front of the goal. You have to finish those balls. Noni created a lot of chances, but finding the back of the goal, I mean, come on. This has been our problem for a while now, but Noni needs to step up. Yeah, he is a young player, so it's going to take time. But it was very impressive the way he runs behind the defenders, and I'm glad that he is going to make it one day. I'm pretty sure he's going to make it one day. So good one for Madueke as well, except for all your finishing. But Cole Palmer, there's really nothing to say about him because we know he is a masterclass in every game. This time his finishing wasn't there, but everybody is going to have good days and bad days. So not bad for Cole Palmer either. Now for my man of the match is Petrovic. He is truly turning out to be an amazing goalkeeper. He was absolutely amazing in front of the goal this game, and that time when Matty Cash almost scored that goal, if that was Kepa or Sanchez, they would not have been able to stop that goal. First of all, Matty Cash is really good. I really rate him as a right back. Petrovic really read that well and was quick with blocking that goal. Throughout the game, Petrovic had a really good performance. He is going to keep his spot in the future as he hasn't put one foot wrong. So good one for Petrovic as well. From Aston Villa's side, Martinez basically saved them. With such an experienced goalkeeper, it was difficult for our forward line to shove that ball back in their net. But yeah, both the goalkeepers basically saved the day for both the teams, I feel, because both the teams were going toe to toe and attacking each other pretty well. But because of the good job that both the goalkeepers did and blocked all the goals, this game was a draw. And Chelsea should be pretty happy with the draw as well because, Aston Villa are not an easy side. They are in the top 4 and we should take this draw and move with confidence for the replay match, which is going to be much tougher, but hopefully we'll have more players back from injuries and that turns out good for us. Now we all know the news that Klopp is going to be resigning from his post after this season. It's going to be really fuck all for the Premier League as Klopp has really taken the standard of the Premier League high, and basically there's going to be nobody who's going to go toe to toe with Pep, as Pep is basically the best manager in the Premier League and the one who could challenge him every season was Klopp. And it's going to be a really big blow for all the Liverpool fans for sure, definitely, because to lose a manager of such caliber is not a good feeling. Not a good feeling at all. So it's going to be sad to watch Klopp depart from the Premier League. But for Chelsea fans, it's only going to be good because we have one less team to go against, because Liverpool are going to take time to rebuild after Klopp goes, and Chelsea should definitely capitalize on this. Not just Chelsea, all the other teams as well, because Liverpool are probably the best team in the league right now, and with Klopp not being the manager, they will not be able to hold up their form and they will go down for sure. It's going to disrupt the entire Liverpool football playing for sure. Too bad for the Liverpool fans, but good for the Chelsea fans as well. So one team's loss is another team's gain. So let's move on from this now. Wait for my next video that's going to be coming out soon. But before we end this stream, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. And don't forget to finger that bell icon, all you naughty people.